Here at UNH, it's the Division II boys basketball semifinals between number 2 seed Portsmouth and number 11 seed Cole Brown. Here are the game's highlights. 7-6 Portsmouth. Here's the shot from the baseline by Josh Jackman for 2. Leaves it for Walker, over to Lane. Pass inside, Dupree, wide open layup for 2. Back up top to Darling. Darling on a drive. Dishes it over to Mitchell. And he's called for a charge. Dupree steps in. Mitchell top of the key to Doyon. Doyon for 3, and it's good. Cole Brown retakes the lead, 11-9. Lane, hesitation dribble, gets in the lane. Banks it off the glass for 2. Lane got in the lane. Top of the key, Doyon, another 3. Back-to-back threes for Darren Doyon. Billy Lane's going to take a 3 and hits it. Here's Dupree over to Lane. Lane slices through the defense, gets to the basket, and lays it in for 2. Over to Garrett on the wing. DeCesare overplaying him. Oh, nice pass inside to Mitchell for 2. Over to Dupree. DeCesare skips it over to Lane. LaHoo, baseline jump shot. It's good. And we're all tied up at 18. Lorion gets it over to Darling. Turnover. DeCesare pass up ahead to Walker for the layup. It's very quickly there, capitalizing on the turnover. There's a pass inside to Garrett. Garrett draws a double team, and he's able to score with 2 players bigger than him. Cole Brown ball down by 2. Here's Darling, gets it over to Lorion. Pass inside to Doyon. Doyon inside for 2. It's on the game. Lane up top to Dupree. Walker at the foul line. Oh, a nice pass inside to LaHoo for 2. Here's Lane to Dupree. Lane's going to take a 3, and it's good. Portsmouth is number 15, Travis McDonald. And Walker hits the 3. Back-to-back threes for Portsmouth by Lane. Looking to post up on Lane. Turns. Leaner. No good. Got his own rebound. Makes the shot and the foul. 6 on the game for Sagranis. Inside. Mitchell. The leaner. Got the tough shot inside. Shooting foul. Doyon for 3. And he hits the 3-pointer. Karma. That is karma right there. Cole Brown will take the 3 instead of Mitchell at the line for 2. And Lane right back the other way. Walker, open look from 3, no good. Another offensive rebound by Sagranis for 2. He was still in the same spot he was to begin with. Garrett for 3, and it's good. Over to Lane. Dupree. Inside to DeCesare. Sagranis for the layup. Mitchell with a runner, can't hit it. Doyon, offensive board. Put back, it's good. Sagranis back to Dupree. DeCesare for 3, and it's good. Cole Brown. Garrett gets it into Doyon. Draws a triple team. He's got to kick it out of there. Doyle for 3. Banks in the 3-pointer. Here's Lane. On a drive, dishes it inside to Sagranis for 2. And that's it. Portsmouth wins it 55-46 over Cole Brown. The Clippers headed to the championship game for the 2nd consecutive year. Yeah. All right, yeah, we can just do it here. That's fine. here at UNH, Portsmouth advances to the Division II Boys Basketball Championship game for the second consecutive year, 55-46, with a win over Co Brown. I'm here with our two players of the game for the Clippers, Greg Segranis and Billy Lane. And third quarter there, they were hanging with you guys, but Greg, you were really doing some damage inside on the boards. I think you must have had at least 5 or 6 offensive rebounds in that third quarter. Talk about the game you had. First half with some foul trouble, but third quarter you came out really going hard in the paint.
Throughout the week of practice, we had talked about being physical inside, getting rebounds, and that would be key to the game, being tough. And I tried doing that as much as I could tonight.
And Billy, first half, and really for the whole first 3 quarters, Co Brown was able to really hang with you guys. It was a very close game. Did you expect that going in? I mean, they were the 11th seed, but they gave you a tough battle.
Yeah, we knew after they beat Pembroke it was going to be close. And even if they didn't beat Pembroke and we had to play them before Pembroke, we knew it would be close because seeing a team twice in the regular season and then play them in the playoffs, they know our in and out. So it's just who wants the balls, who wants the free balls, and who hustles to free balls. So we just got physical, and their 2 stars got into foul trouble, so that really helped us too.
Were you surprised that it wasn't Pembroke that you guys are matching up with here? I mean, I think after that opening night game when you guys went to Pembroke and beat them, I mean, it's such a great game. Opening night of the regular season, I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be you guys and them in the finals. And then it looked like, okay, it's going to be the way the seedings played out. Looked like it was going to be you and them in the semifinals. But probably were surprised that Co Brown beat them.
Well, not really, because it's a tournament, so anything can happen. Any team can play better than any team on a given day. So whoever we went and faced, we knew it was going to be a tough game, and we were just lucky to come out with the wins.
What was the game plan defensively? I mean, obviously you probably knew that the Doyon kid for Co Brown was going to be their go-to guy. He got his points, but you really were able to stop the other guys for them.
We put a lot of emphasis on pressuring the guards so they couldn't even get started with their offense, and denying the passing lanes, and also, of course, getting the rebounds at the end and the possessions.
And Billy, on offense, they were playing that 2-1-2 zone, and at times gave you guys some problems. But it seemed like as the game went on, the ball movement was there, and you're able to really get some looks inside against it, find the seams.
Well, we watched tape on how they stopped Pembroke, and they weren't really putting a guy on the foul line for Pembroke, so we put Greg there, and we're just moving it in and out and working it in and out. Either he has a shot or the guards are going to get a shot because they can't keep going back and forth without getting tired. So we just beat them up with the ball movement and inside post.
Seemed like in the fourth quarter, they were hanging around. You guys were, close to pulling away there, and then you had a play where the two of you guys hooked up. You drove to the basket, drew about 3 defenders, then somehow were able to manage to get the ball over to Greg for a layup. Talk about that play. It seemed like that kind of really gave you guys the momentum going down the stretch.
Well, that seems to happen a lot. I kind of just drive to the lane and always find Greg. He's one of the best cutters on our team. Like, he knows that when someone's driving, he's going to be open if he cuts because the defense, we draw the defense. So Greg just made a good play and knew where to go, and it was a heads-up play.
And Greg, you guys going back to the championship game, 2 years ago, it was the semifinals. You gave Milford just an incredible game in the semifinals, and last year in the championship game. Talk about the consistency of this Portsmouth program year in and out, and the year before that, you guys won the championship. So this run that you guys are on, year in and year out, always battling, in contenders for a championship in Division II.
Oh, well, every day at practice we come in, we play as hard as we can to get better every single day. And I think that's key. If we keep working at practices and games, not playing down to the level of any team and playing as best as we can, and then I feel like we'll improve throughout the season and hopefully do the best we can.
And Billy, you guys won a championship in football, looking to do it in basketball as well. The baseball team seems like every year wins a championship. How much would it mean for you as a senior to go out with 2 championships for football and for basketball?
I think it would be great. I mean, we got a great set of guys here, and coach just told us we could win this game if we kept, we had a good mindset and not let anything fluster us. I mean, there were some crazy calls out there, and we just stayed headstrong, so I think that helped a lot.
And you guys got, like you said, you got a bunch of seniors on this team. The whole starting lineup of seniors, and Alex Regaiza coming off the bench as a senior. You guys really rely on this senior group that you have. Talk about, what it would mean to win a championship with this group of players, that have all come up playing together.
I mean, it'd be the best feeling to win a championship with this group. We've been playing with each other for so long. Everyone's been showing great effort throughout the whole season. We've been improving together, growing as a team, and it would just be the best.
So Portsmouth, they're going into the championship game, second straight year. This time they're going to take on the winner of the second semifinal game, which is Hanover and Bedford. On Saturday, championship game. Good luck to the Clippers. Congrats on the win tonight. And our players of the game, Billy Lane and Greg Segranis. We'll see you guys on Saturday. For the New Hampshire Notebook, NHNotebook.com, I'm Jeremy Levier.